Oh, right! Welcome in, everybody! I'm Fier Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're playing Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Gonna be a good time. both each eat a cookie, and then each pass 2 equal portions of their remaining cookies to 2 other people, and so on until all the cookies are gone. It takes 1 minute to eat a cookie. Ignoring the time it takes to pass them, what's the shortest amount of time it could take for all the cookies to be eaten? Oh, this is actually faster than you think, because this is exponential. So the way this works is you've got 15 cookies. -1. And then you split into 7 each. -1, -1. And then you split into 3 each. Wait! No, 2 equal portions. It was very particular. Okay. And this is all -1. This looks sort of like a factorial. I just realized this looks a little bit like a factorial. It isn't, but it does look like that. So 4 minutes. Unless I'm overthinking it, 4 minutes. First person eats 1 cookie, then passes 2 equal portions of the leftover cookies to 2 other people. Each eat a cookie and so on. Yeah, this 4 minutes. 1 minute for them to eat their cookie, then a minute, then a minute. Yeah. Just in case. I'm not above cheating.
I knew it!
I'm so good at this, chat. Oh, I literally just did that. The cookies will be gone within 4 minutes. This diagram above shows how you can visualize the puzzle to help you solve it. It seems like the kind of thing that might be useful in real life, but it's not a situation that arises very often, is it? I don't know. Cookies always taste so much better when you share them with somebody, don't you think? Completely. Glad you think so too. A raincoat sticker. That's what the other thing was. Oh, that's the hotel. Excuse me, I know exactly where that picture book piece goes. There's no place to place a sticker. Oh. It's milk. Okay, it's milk. Never mind. I have no idea where the raincoat goes. And where I put cocoa is coffee. Should be coffee. Oops. Are you a puzzle? No, you just have things to say. Nope, you just wish your husband was back. this way. What? To the plot. Poor Leighton. Our man's seeing ghosts.
Here you go.
What's this now?
Open it and see.
Chat, in case you ever wondered where his hat came from and why he won't take it off.
A hat?
For the newly appointed professor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're a fully fledged member of the academic community now. So you've got to look the part. Very dashing, Herschel. The picture of a true gentleman.
A true gentleman?
No, leave it on. It suits you. It really does. So no taking it off.
Behold the ultimate
I
man.
didn't realize how late it was. I have to go to the lab. We're running a very important experiment today. Let's continue this celebration over dinner tonight. Oh, and promise me you'll wear the hat. It's not your usual style, but keep an open mind.
It's true.
After all, isn't that what a gentleman does?
Love you, Clara. Sorry about what happens. Did you see that, Professor? Wasn't that the same woman we saw earlier? I suppose it was. You seem distracted, Professor. Are you all right? What was that? Oh, right. I'm fine. If you say so. Oh, look at that! Oh, I bet those are the stairs Shipley mentioned. I could have sworn that was Claire. But it couldn't be. Word has it that the Prime Minister who disappeared 10 years ago is being held up there too. Perhaps the Prime Minister wasn't abducted 10 years ago. Could he have been brought to the future, like Luke and me? What if all this talk of time travel is real? If so, then maybe that was Claire. No. It defies all logic. Claire can't be here. After that awful day, there's no way. Mystery lady who looks like Claire. Oh, I've been to this page. Do you suppose that bronze statue depicts some sort of local hero? I'm going to have a quick look. See, Professor? The man in this statue has the same hat as yours. So he does. If I'm the man in that statue, does this mean you're the boy there? He doesn't look a thing like me. Oh, there's a description of the statue here. Let's see. Seems our friend here was some sort of famous author. An author, you say? Not a professor. Can you imagine if he was? Now that would be quite a coincidence. Let's see what else it says. The fellow used to write big, complicated books, but that all changed because of the boy here. The boy was sick, and to cheer him up, the man wrote an adventure novel for people of all ages. I guess the book was so successful that he went on to write more of them. What a heartwarming story. Oh, but that's not all, Professor. Here, I'll read you the rest. In the end, the little boy was taken by his illness. However, the extraordinary friendship between the author and the boy would remain forever. I can't believe how sad that ending is. There, there. It's not all bad, my boy. It sounds like the two found true friendship in each other. Some people go through their whole lives without experiencing that. Well, I suppose so. Still sad, though. Look here. It says, in memory of an extraordinary and everlasting friendship. Wouldn't it be wonderful if our friendship grew to those heights? What do you mean if? Our friendship is already extraordinary and everlasting. Now, Luke, I didn't mean to ruffle your feathers. You're right, we're very good friends. You're not upset, are you? Why would I ever be upset? Anyway, we'd better be going. Oh, dear. Oh, Luke. For those of you wondering, Luke is not Leighton's son. I am staring right now. At what? At me? Is it because you are friends with an octopus? Oh, hi. Oh, it's official. I am a genius. Just listen to this puzzle I thought up. It's a real gem. Guess who I'm drawing right now? Pin. Below are 3 siblings, A, B, and C. Nope. Oh. 1, again. So you can get silly. Wait, no, 2, so you can get silly with the hands. Does 1 have hands? I didn't think 1 had hands. I'm so good at this! 6 did be getting lonely. Yeah. Well, and it can't be imaginary. Imaginary is an algebraian, but they don't have... I could draw imaginary, but it would be a transparent square. Like when people hold up a single sheet of white printer paper and go, it's a polar bear in the snowstorm with his eyes closed and covering his nose. That's not Layton at all. Oh, I know, because Layton's with me. We've rummaged around in rubbish bins before, Layton. Is that really the way to Chinatown? It's awfully dirty and dark. Why the sudden apprehension? Does the place frighten you, my boy? Me? Scared? No way! I just want to get out of here. Let's go! Now, Luke, don't just run off. Be careful, you could slip. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow! Oh, dear. Now, what did I just tell you? Professor, are you smiling right now? Smiling? Me? Certainly not. Are you quite all right? I just banged up my knee a little. I'll walk it off. Oh, good. I was worried for a moment. Let's go. Funnily enough, the imaginary number was your closest guess so far. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, his name is Layman instead of Layton. I'm eating wasabi seaweed, and I found the one piece that had, like, all of the wasabi on it. Despite the fact that they all have wasabi powder. A real man backs down from no puzzle. In fact, nothing delights him more than pursuing a solution. You there, you're a man, are you not? Well then, don't just stand there. Solve this puzzle. Yes! Tell me! I don't know any more algebrailians, except for 0 and 15! I did not know any more algebrailians, except for the big number. 0 is the 0 with the cap. Oh, 0. It's okay. We can all spell. When you returned to your apartment, you discovered a strange piece of paper next to your calculator. Your roommate must have been trying to tell you something before he left. The note says 101 times 5. What could this mysterious memo mean? Help! Wait, that isn't a 5, fam. Look. That's that shape. It could mean SOS. I think it does want numbers. Or letters, rather.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
You got it. The message is SOS. When you enter the equation 101 times 5 in a calculator, you can interpret the answer as 505 or SOS. Your roommate was asking for help. Kitty! Welcome in, Cosmolite! That was quick. Hello. Hello! My mod's very quick on the draw. Val's always here, lurking in the shadows. Welcome in. Welcome to the aquarium. I'm an octopus. I'm 4 centimeters tall. Hi. Right, we were playing puzzles. I'm very chatty normally, and that's not gonna stop tonight. It never stops happening. At last, an answer! You, sir, prove beyond the shadow of a doubt that every puzzle has an answer. Excellent work, my good man! He's trying his best. Anyway, this game is Professor Layton. And the Unwound Future. If you're unfamiliar with it, it's an old DS puzzle game. Ooh, I'm a Layton fan, so I expect all the chill vibes. I will keep my mouth shut as I have 100%ed this game. I have played this game many times before. So don't worry, I know how it goes. Not everyone in chat knows how it goes, and I was devastated to learn that they didn't, and that's why we're playing. That's also why we played the Phoenix Wright games, because I kept making references to them, and chat kept being like, what? Question mark, question mark, question mark? So then I was like, listen, it's a part of your heritage. We're gonna play it. You know what's going on. Hey, my follower alerts finally work again. I fixed them this time for sure. Let's go. Anyway, thank you for the follow. My follows are all anonymous, of course, as you all know, because I believe in lurkers' rights. That way you can follow without getting called out. They still do the same things for the channel. They still help it grow and mean that I can do all the things, all this stuff. Play more games more often. If chat doesn't know, I won't make you guess my fave character. Oh no. We are on our way to Chinatown just now. That's almost definitely... Oh, what? Yikes! It broke!
Well, what do you expect when you go around poking at everything?
But I wasn't even tapping it that hard.
Luke? Sorry, I probably should be more careful. I agree. Now let's see what kind of damage you've caused here. What's this? I do believe this leads somewhere interesting. Let's have a look at what's on the other side.
But isn't that trespassing? Professor, wait up!
Ah, so that's where this leads.
Can we leave now, Professor? The casino staff will not be happy if they find... about this if they find out.
You're such a worrywart, Luke.
Maybe so, but I still think we should leave right away. Oh my gosh, wait, I just noticed you have a Twisted Wonderland PFP. Oh, Ilya. I don't play Twisted Wonderland. Or rather, I played the opening part of it, and then I got mad it didn't give me superpowers, and then I was like, fine, I guess my superpower is the power of friendship. But I don't want that. I want to be able to shoot fire from my hands. Well, you know what I mean. I got tentacles. We're the unpaid therapist. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure you can all tell my favorite character. I'm sure you can all work it out. I don't know how you'd ever figure it. We all know. Guys, it's clearly Riddle's mom. Technically speaking, we are a prophet, so yeah, that's fair. I don't know Riddle's mom. But I know Azel. Him Pribby. Listen, my criteria for liking a character is threefold. They do not all have to be present for me to like a character. Fold 1, Pribby. 2, what's the vibes? Do the vibes check out? And thing 3, if they're doing the bad thing, is it for a cool reason or a bad reason? Which really kind of goes back to thing 2. Do the vibes check out? Fear like sea creatures? What? Who would guess? Who would think that? Who would think that I, an octopus living in this aquarium, would like sea creatures? I also like shrimpies, but shh, not like that. They're delicious. Well, that will certainly be useful for later. My reposts are diabolical. My reblogs are bonkers. Nope. I don't think I'm quite tall enough to reach that. Alright, Mr. Puzzle.
Hey, little man. You ever been so bored you could keel over? Me too. Like right now. Why are you so bored? Well, mostly because I got nothing to do. But also because I sort of lost my life. And now I can't find it. How does one lose one's life? A while back, this guy tells me I can make money hand over fist doing easy work. I was out of a job at the time, so I figure why not, right? Makes sense. Yeah, I think so too. Until I realize my sweetheart gig isn't so sweet, you know? Guy throws me in a dark hole and has me digging all day and all night. I bust my hump 24/7. It sounds like whatever he was paying you, it wasn't worth it. I haven't even gotten to the worst part yet. When I finally finish the job, I head home, right? But everything gets all switched around while I'm in the hole, and I can't find my family or house. Oh my gosh! Maybe you just traveled through time like we did. Who, what, where now? I don't really follow you, but I do know I've been out here on my own for a while. Only thing I've got to pass the time are these puzzles I do, yeah? Here, try one. Oh, I know what happened to this man, but I can't tell chat. I know precisely what must have happened to this man. He did travel time like we did, technically. You dug a bunch of tunnels, but they turned out as convoluted as an ant farm. You have to connect A to A, B to B, and C to C, and you can't use the same path twice. However, the only way to do this is to make one connection go above the ground. Is this connection A, B, or C? Memo time! I love playing those pipe games. You know those pipe games like Pipe Dream and Free Flow and stuff? Love those games, that sort of style. That's what we're doing here. Imminently, it is probably A. But we shall see. We'll start with C because it's close to itself. Oh, hi. Wow, you go all the way around. This isn't a quick route at all. Wait, yes it is. Oh, but that blocks off. Okay, you've only got one route out of you, so let's start here. Oh, no. No! Just this bit. Gonna have to make a bit of a turn. Because if we turn that way, we'll block. Well, we won't completely block it off, but yet still. Good gravy. Oh, I see, because they're all kind of in the same general area. I really think it's A. Because I don't think it's B. Because B's right here. It's only got one way out. But, like, taking this out and going around doesn't really get it anywhere other than, like, C or A. And I can take B down through here and not block C off. Sort of. Like, kind of going up and around and coming down like this. And then I can sort of, like, wiggle my way on up. Because if I take the straightest possible line with B... This isn't the straightest possible line, oh no. Anyway, I think it's C or A. But I can't tell which. And I'm gonna say A, because A only has one way out, and A only has one way in, really. Then again, B kind of also only has one way out and in. C has got a bunch, but like... Oh? What does chat think? I think it's C. Okay.
Here's my answer. No,
I trust
can
chat.
Stop Layton's apprentice.
I trust my chat. I was correct about the direction I had to take B. Wonderful. You can make all 3 connections if C goes above ground. Good job there, little man. I can tell you're a thinker. You remind me of my son. He thinks he knows everything, but he's a good boy. He used to love it when I'd give him a puzzle to work on. Sure wish I could see the scamp. Looks like we're on the right track. Here's the River Thames. Indeed, and it looks as majestic as ever. I suppose some parts of London never change, even after 10 whole... Hey, that wasn't there before. I see you've noticed it too, Luke. That has to be the biggest lighthouse I've ever seen, and it sure wasn't there before. It's in almost pristine condition, so it must have been built fairly recently. The Thinkers! See, that's why I have chat around to help me out. I got 9 brains and they don't all work. Fine. Good. Day, you two. Isn't the view here positively glorious? Yeah, it's quite nice. It's nothing short of breathtaking. Psst! Professor! Look at this guy! Do you suppose he could be a part of the family? Now you listen, boy. I'm standing right here. If you have something to say it to my face. What's more, I don't appreciate being associated with those drably dressed ruffians. Look at this suit, boy. Do you see that stitchwork? That was custom. Made in Italy. Italy, I say. Ever so sorry, sir. I meant no offense. It was foolish of me to think you were part of that bunch. Well, as long as you acknowledge your mistake, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones this once. But just so there's no doubt as to my identity, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands London's most distinguished, dashing, and debonair man. The name's Graham. I would tell you to remember the name, but I know you'll never forget it. Got it, Graham. London's most distinguished, dashing, and, oh, I forgot the last part. But I won't forget the name, I promise.
Light art's done! Yay! I know that the view from where we're standing isn't the actual view from where we're standing, but I really like to think we just, like, clambered down onto a rock in the water. They do throw their rubbish in this river. In fact, they do that now. Game can't seem to decide if I'm rummaging around in areas when I look for hint coins or what. I knew it. I knew it in my heart. Oh, hello there. Say, do you happen to know if this way is the way to Chinatown? Yeah, this path will take you there. Probably. Probably. Haven't you taken this path before? No way. I just got this feeling that something could happen to me down there. Something bad. Like, what if I had a run-in with the family? That would get messy fast. I'm better off just staying here and solving puzzles. Okie dokie. Hide and goon seek. I got a feeling the family's goons might be lurking around here. I didn't want any trouble, so I've hidden in a spot where I can spy on them without being seen. Do me a favor, will ya, and tell me how many goons there are? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I guess. 8. That's not really a goon. Unless he counts. I think he was there. That would make it 9. Oh, I can write memos. I forgot. I think I counted them right. Good to see my beautiful handwriting. If he counts, he's 8. If he counts, there's 9 here. Just in case, though.
Here's my answer.
I'm so good at this. He counts.
No puzzle can stop
He was the
Layton's
guy from the
apprentice.
casino. We saw him there with the other bosses of the family. Correct. There are 9 goons creeping about. They shouldn't keep creeping. You found a man sticker from Picture Book 2. I'm so excited for your McPin plush to get to you. It's huge. 14 inches tall. That's so many tall. Listen, I'm 4 centimeters. That's less than 2 inches. This thing is like 7 times plus my size. You can sit on our little rim thing. I can! I'd be so tiny. Hey, you solved my puzzle. Guess you're not part of the family then. They're not too bright, see? Well, of course not. We're no family goons. I'm Luke. I'm Luke, and this man here is the famous Professor Layton. Ah! Layton, you say? Of course he's not a family goon. He's the head honcho. Help! Somebody help me! Oops. Oh, I forgot how the name Layton tends to scare the socks off people in this time.
Yes, it's unfortunate, but people seem to think I'm a criminal. On a more interesting note, Luke, do take a look at the ground.
Well, those footprints must belong to the man who just ran off. Come to think of it, his feet and pants were all wet. But why? It's a bit chilly to be out for a swim, don't you think?
Indeed. So how did he get all wet?
Men in white lab coats seem to be all over this part of town, but the odd thing is that their trousers and shoes are always soaking wet. Why on earth would they be walking around London with wet feet? Yeah, why do they have wet feet, huh? It's a mystery. Still gotta find the Prime Minister, who's definitely fine and normal. Everything's definitely fine, and Bill Hawks is a totally normal guy. Just also the Prime Minister. You know, Professor, with all the trees here, this hill is actually kind of creepy.
What's the matter, Luke? Are you afraid of bumping into a ghost?
Come on, Professor. I know you would never believe in something so unscientific.
Unscientific, you say?
Yeah, there's no proof that ghosts even exist. Nothing based on fact, anyway.
As a man of science, naturally, you don't fear something as silly as ghosts, right?
Well, maybe just a little. Oh, Luke. I'm gonna save before I figure out what that is. I knew it! I spy with my little eye a hidden puzzle. Magnus reference.
All right. I spy with my little eye absolutely everything.
We love a Magnus reference.
Lamau. I know, right? I'm called the Ceaseless Mod for a reason. It's true.
What? Scared by my own jump. Scared by my own alerts. Every time, chat. Mute.
You want to lay one of the 5 types of paving stones below around your garden without any overlapping each other, or the 4 white flower bushes. You can rotate the stones, but they can't be flipped. Which should you use?
What? Oh. Alright, we hydrate as chat demands.
It's probably A. Oh, wait, no. It's L. Or E, rather. It's the L shape. I'll show you.
Alright. But first, we hydrate as chat demands and then a big stretch. Chat, I haven't said this in a long time, but when I'm doing this, you should also feel free to get up and wiggle around if you're sitting. It's important to make sure you all stretch out because you guys have bones. And aquarium staff is very sure that their bones need stretching, or their tendons or something. Something related to their bones. Okay. And for body break, let's do some twists for body break because I like them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like them because I can do them because I'm an octopus. You guys need to use your abdominal muscles and your core strength. I was up and about getting my chili, so I'm up. Yay! Ooh, chili! Is it good chili? Is it tasty? Is it delicious? I hope it's delicious. I love chili. Alas, I do not put beans in my chili. Yeah! Let's go! Chili you made yourself is the best kind of chili, because then you can put whatever you want in it. But yeah, okay. So the L shape is shaped, as you can see, like this. Which means that it's shaped like this. And then if I tip it the other way, I can place it like that. And that means that I can just do that for all this. I don't know if the other pieces will all... That piece will not work at all. That one definitely is right out. No way. And I thought that A might work because it's the smaller of the bunch. But the problem with this one is that this part messes it up because you can't put something there. So it's E. Bonk. Fiera, would you still love me if I lost all my limbs and they had to get replaced by a mech suit? Yes. Yes, that is a... yes.
That's a relief.
Mech suit, amazing. 10 out of 10. I think you'd like it too. Correct. Stony is the only one that will work. I checked. Huh. Well, I knew I could do it. Ooh. What goes in the chili? I'm curious now. I'm curious what delicious things are in the chili. I know what I put in my chili, but I leave out beans, so some people argue that it is not a chili, but that's because I don't like beans. Well, not in that context, anyway. I like beans, just not in chili. Beans. Oh, whoops. Okay, I see. We're going the other way. Okay. Oopsie doodle. Hey, Beasley's here! So that we don't have to go all the way back to wherever it was. Thanks, Beasley! Though saying the word Beasley makes me think of Beastly. And Beastly and Shrieky are the antagonists from Care Bears in the 80s. You all needed to know. Pinto beans, ground beef, sausage, tomato sauce, canned tomato base, and green onions, sour cream, and cream cheese. Yes! What a good chili! Yes! I want to consume it. I keep forgetting you can put cream cheese like that. Hey, Beasley.
Oi, come by to dig into a few puzzles, did ya?
What's he saying, Luke? He says he's in a bit of a jam, Professor. To be honest, I think I was 17 when I actually learned what a black market, that a black market wasn't a literal market. Oh, I found out what it was because, I don't know if you guys know this, but I got fished up from the sea, and for a long time, I was in a private, how do you say private ownership, but for pets and zoos and such. Can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I didn't like it. It was kept by a private keeper. He was a shell scientist. Those are real, by the way. I looked that up because I thought he was making it up. But I looked that up. Anyway, that's how I found out what a black market was, because you can get all sorts of things from the black market. You can get anything from there.
You can even get books about things that I care about. Books about the sea. And its deepest parts. But if you're not a Crimbobinal, you probably don't know what a black market is right offhand. That's okay. I'm a Crimbobinal. What was I doing? This tomcat is trying to meet up with his sweetheart. However, the dogs on the top squares with exits can smell cat up... Blah! Up... Ah! However, the dogs on the squares with X's can smell cat up to 3 squares away and chase him off. They can't, however, smell a cat through a wall. Which entrance, A, B, C, or D, should the tomcat take to be reunited with his lady friend? Mimo. Well, this is all safe. That part is all safe. Wait, I got a better idea. I got a better plan. Now, if I were a kitty. A and B are blocked off. Wait. What? Is D secretly blocked off and I'm silly? Is it 3 squares away, like, around? Because there can't be two roots. Maybe this is like the roses. Where it can do that. I will say, this area is completely safe because of the walls. You can probably buy the answer to who my favorite character is. I'm but a humble snow leopard. Oh! Love snow leopards. They're cute. Oh, wait. D's blocked off in this direction here. And it must therefore be blocked off in this direction here. I'm going with C.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Oh, yeah, it was like the flowers. Perfect. The answer is C. Reunited at last. Meow. Meow. Oh, I know. I'm glad we could help you too.
Yes, glad to be of service.
I have been trying very hard. Chat often helps me out. Val is usually the one to catch whatever it is that I'm just like, I don't know the answer to this. Oh, I have new stickers. What have I got? Oh,
Man. Oh, right. There's a Coco that goes... Oh, I literally only have the man sticker to place. Okay, never mind. We'll get there. Fear, tell the clock puzzle story. Yes! Okay. So it's... there's a puzzle in the first game that is, how many times do the numbers... Does the same number show up in sequence on a digital clock? So, like, in a sequence of 3. So, like, 333, 222, 111, that kind of thing. And I sat there being like, okay, I got this. And then Val rocked up and was like, I was like, it's like 12 or 13 or something. And Val rocked up and was like, 36! And I was like, that does not sound right. That seems like way too many. And then I put it in because I remembered some things. I remembered like 10 o'clock and I remembered like 111 and 1111 and 1222 and stuff like that. But I don't remember any of the others. I didn't remember, say, for instance, 11, 12, 13, 14, etc. because those still have the number 1 in sequence. So Val rocks up and goes, 36! And as it turns out, yes, that is correct. Always be checking for hint coins. I don't need to get all of them, but I'm always checking for hello, fellas. Seems like I'm interested in the blinking lights behind you. As I often am. Did you know that Grimpoteusis was almost called, the Flapjack Octopus? Or the Umbrella Octopus, which I'm? Or the Dumbo Octopus, which I'm also. That's all the name for the same animal. Did you know they were almost called, we were almost called, what's the first part? Something Teusis Adorabilis. We were almost so cute that we got called Adorabilis. Science was like, they're too cute! Specifically the Flapjack Octopus, and if you guys have never seen specifically the Flapjack Octopus, yes you have, because you've seen that little orange octopus curl up in its own tentacles like a shy. That's the one that Peachy based herself off of. Chelmney rather than Chelmney. Oi! Just what do you two think you're doing? No one passes through this gate here. Now clear out, or we'll be having more than words with each other. I see. The nerve of them! They're just a pair of brutes, don't you agree? Professor, what are you thinking about? Tell me, Luke, did those two remind you of anyone we know? It's not an exact match, but they do bear an odd resemblance to a certain pair of fellows we know. Of course! You're talking about Inspector Chelmney and Barton. I am. The similarities are quite striking, don't you think? Big guy in charge, check. Short assistant, check. But something tells me that the inspector wouldn't take kindly to being told he resembles a criminal. Speaking of the inspector, did his presence at the event seem at all odd to you? The event? Do you mean the toy machine demonstration? Yes. Why do you suppose a police inspector was invited to an event like that in the first place? Well, he he's cracked quite a few tough cases. Maybe his celebrity status got him invited. Yes, I'd assumed the same thing. After all, pseudo-celebrity status is what got you and me our tickets. Pseudo-celebrity? Nonsense! You're the great Professor Layton, the very model of a modern-day English gentleman. I hate to say it, Luke, but I think you're the only one who'd heap that kind of praise on me. From what I saw, almost everyone there was part of London's upper class or the media. The inspector and I were clear exceptions to an otherwise homogeneous list of names.
I should have said homogeneous. That other pronunciation is a word. It's the same word, but it's a different context usually. Puzzling? I think not. Tag yourself as one of the Floyd nicknames. I'm Sea Angel. Oh no.
So the question looms before us. Why did Dr. Stangard, whoever he is, invite the inspector and me? What I wouldn't give to hear the inspector's take on the event.
Yeah, it's too bad we'll have to go back to our own time to ask him. Wait a second. What if the inspector is still working here in the future?
Professor, there you are.
Ah, hello, Luke.
I couldn't help but overhear you as I ran up. Did you say you'd like to meet with the inspector? Yes, ideally we'd meet him back in our time, while the events of 10 years ago are still fresh. I think we can make that happen.
But how?
Well, let's continue this conversation away from prying eyes, shall we? Why don't we head over to the wooded area to the west?
Sorry, puzzle. It's him! I know, right?
Oh, look, a hidden puzzle.
Chat doesn't know who him is. Oh, am I putting tangrams together? I love tangrams. The green frame of six orange blocks below are all composed of identical equilateral triangles. The frame can sit perfectly filled using 5 of the 6 blocks. The blocks can be flipped and rotated in any direction to fit the frame. Circle the one block that isn't used. Mimo. Let's draw our shapes in. This one is definitely used. I know that for sure because it's way too small to be not used. So let's draw our shapes in. That's that shape.
Bad at straight lines. Chat, I'm bad at straight in general. Put the little guy in here. And that guy there. Put the long boy up there. But I'm back at the same situation. What if I do like this? And then that. And this is that shape. Oh, I could also just count areas as well. Probably. Maybe. How many triangles have I got here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 21, 2. I got 22 triangles. How many triangles I got down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Maybe it should be the little guy. There's 22 up here. Wow, that's real bad writing. I got 8 arms, chat. And there's 24 down here. Maybe it is the little guy I don't need. Oh, wait a minute. This piece and this piece can be rotated to fit together. And if that's the case, then it rotates up like that. And then that's 4. And then I can stick this down here. And then... yeah, and then that makes the triangle piece. It is the little guy that's not needed at all. Really? Oh. Right. I thought it was tap it.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yay!
Well, that's settled.
Excellent. Was it tough to assemble in your head? There's actually a really easy way to solve this puzzle. Did you figure it out? The frame is composed of 22 identical equilateral triangles. The 6 blocks together are composed of 24 triangles, which is 2 too many. This means that the unused block must be the one made from only 2 triangles. Yeah, I still had to double check my math, chat. Nothing like a bit of exercise for the brain. Yeah, I know. Thanks, Layton. There, much better. I don't think anyone is likely to overhear us here. You mentioned that there is a way for us to visit the inspector who exists in our own time. I can only imagine this means returning to the present. Is that possible?
It's the future Luke. I'm gonna punch him. Shh. No, we won't punch future Luke. He's surely fine and normal and not up to no good at all. Chat's all already figured out he's up to shenanigans. I don't think he is. You don't think he's fine and normal and not up to shenanigans? What? What gives you that impression? Why would you say something like that? Future shenanigans. He's probably leading us, Luke and Leighton, astray. Ooh, he could be doing anything.
Indeed, Professor. But the only way to do that is to use the wormhole in the clock shop.
But the door to that place is bolted shut. How will we get in?
That shouldn't be a problem. I can get the door open for you. Strange. Why is it you have such easy access to the wormhole? I promise I'll explain everything when we get there. Please trust me on this.
Wah! Okay, we hydrated his chat demands. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, have fun! I don't know what y'all are watching, but have fun and enjoy it. Alright, we hydrated his chat demands. Delicious ice water. Oh, there's still ice cubes in it. Impromptu ASMR.
But for now, let's return to the clock shop on Midland Road.
But what about our plan to head into Chinatown?
That will have to go on the back burner for now. The situation has changed.
I want revenge! Back to the present. I want revenge! I tried. Close enough. Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built?
About 5 or so years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it'd do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor. But enough chat about the city. We need to make for the clock shop.
Did anyone complain, he says? And future Luke, meanwhile, being like, never mind. Doesn't matter. Who said anything about anything? Clock? Never heard of it. Ice Cube's voice is hard. To be fair, I was actually going for Grassy. So... I forgot. I forgot it was Ice Cube. Oh, then that's perfect. Yes! I know it's Ice Cube's line. I thought I remembered Grassy saying it, but yeah, I don't remember what Ice Cube sounds like. I kind of remember, but I'd have to like look up voice lines again. And also, I just like Grassy. Grassy's a cutie. I know you do. Grassy's precious to me. And me specifically. Next time I get sushi, I'm gonna take the little sushi grass thingy, the little plastic sushi grass, and I'm gonna just like put googly eyes on it. And I can do that. I have googly eyes. I have a lot of them. I want sushi. That's what I want for Crimbus. Sushi. Homemade Grassy. The Grassy we have at home. Are you a puzzle?
Oh, thank goodness you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance.
Okay. What's the matter?
It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cufflinks right off my sleeves.
What bird?
bird's a puzzle. Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh, wow, a parrot. Don't just stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before it gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. I suppose you've got me there. Very well, then. Let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Well, of course. What sort of gentleman would I be without the proper accoutrement? Here I carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear. What's wrong? Curses. My garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. Is this a block sliding puzzle game? Sure is! Yeah, I'm familiar with how to slide blocks around in this game. Oh boy, chat, we're gonna be here for a little while. You know how good I am at block sliding puzzle games. Okay. Oh no, that's stuck. Ahem. There. Nope, still can't do it. Nope, I had that right, and I just didn't do it. There we go. Ooh, ah. Oh, I'm back in that same position. I need to not do that. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I see where I need to go with this. And then I should... Oh, no, not quite. There we go.
This puzzle has met its match.
Ah, future Luke.
Success!
I forgot he said words. Chat, I legitimately forgot future Luke had a voice lines for this. Great, just look at that sparkling gem. Aha! There we are. With any luck, this flashy bauble will attract the feathered fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Leave it to me! Right then, here goes. Here he comes.
Squawk! Squawk! I have a beak, but I cannot make bird noises very good. Don't worry, little guy. We won't hurt you. Squawk! Squawk! You don't say.
Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now?
Well, of course.
Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name?
That's a great idea, Professor. But what should I name him? What should we name him? Chat, you're gonna hate this bird. What should we name our bird friend? DeRosa. No. Pillow. We wouldn't beat up DeRosa, that's true. You know what? Pillow, because some people do like this bird and like this bird quite a lot. We'll name this bird Pillow. Also, it's a good joke about feathers. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Meet you. I'm Pillow. Hello, back at you. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too, Pillow.
Well done, Luke. That was amazing.
Well, of course. What else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? A parrot minigame has been added to the trunk, chat. You have a new feathered friend, Pillow the Parrot. The parrot minigame has been added to the trunk. First, have the parrot play with Luke to learn the basics. Once you've done that, you'll have the chance to do lots more with your parrot pal.
Oh, thank heavens you caught that feathery menace. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may, well, each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks and garnet are yours. Oh, yes! There we are. With these on, I'm sure even more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir.
Yeah, he's right. Helping people is reward enough for any gentleman. I wanted a cool thing. Alright, parrot friend, let's go. Hey there! Let's have some fun, Pillow. Squawk! Right, so, all you have to do is bring that apple to me. Do you think you can do it? Squawk! Your parrot has generously volunteered his services as a delivery bird. Unfortunately, the heavy items he has to carry make it hard for him to fly properly. Predict his flight path and help him to the recipient by making purchase of rope for him. Create a perch for your parrot by connecting any two posts with a rope. The number of ropes at your disposal changes with every delivery request. The position and angle of each perch will affect the trajectory of your parrot's flight. Build efficient perches that will help your parrot get to his destination as quickly as possible. Ropes can't intersect with each other. Also, you can't attach two ropes to the same post. Tap clear to erase the ropes you've drawn from the screen. Tap start to send your parrot out to deliver his package. Watch how he flies closely. If you want to cancel a delivery attempt while the parrot is flying, tap quit. When the parrot lands on a flat perch, he will return to his basic flight path when he takes off next. By laying out a number of well-placed perches, your parrot can fly to very high places. Complete the course by guiding your parrot over to the delivery recipient. During delivery, if your parrot flies off screen or falls into a hole, you must re-attempt the delivery. Your parrot must reach the recipient before time runs out, so keep an eye on the clock. Hop, hop. Oh. This is the parrot minigame. An apple for Luke. Wow, great work, Pillow. You got that apple to me in no time. Wow. Great. Wow. Great. Whenever you want to do another delivery, just give me a squawk, won't you? Delivery squawk. Delivery squawk. I'm funny. You are funny. That should aim him here. I'm so good at this. I think you can just keep playing the parrot game for a little while. I don't remember when it kind of drops off, or if it drops off. He helps you find hint coins as you do. Okay. Curious, was think. I'm so good at this, chat. I'm inexplicably good at the parrot game. And yeah, we are stopping to do all the parrot game stuff before we go back to the future past. Back to the past. Days of Future Past. Wait. Wait, this was the old one. We've done this on already. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be on our way then.
The door here seems to be locked. Back out we go. Nope. Wait, I better go check that guy at the bridge. Nope. Nope. they'd be like, okay, if you live on a diet of beans and candy, will you be sick? And you'd go, yeah, of course you would be. You need to eat your vegetables. Congratulations! Please explain Euclidean geometry. Oh, that's just when you have geometry that's laid out on a sphere like it is in the real world. Congratulations! Or sorry, non-Euclidean rather. Whoops. Congratulations! Euclidean geometry is flat. Non-Euclidean geometry is laid out on a sphere normally. So really, anything on the planet Earth is non-Euclidean. Earth is non-Euclidean geometry. You got some guts approaching me. It makes me laugh. Yeah. It's been a while since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. Okay. Confusion. The four children below were playing in the park when they suddenly realized they needed to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coats. Oh, I forgot my coat. Hey, A's name is written in this coat. Wait a minute. I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one now. This definitely isn't my coat. So who's wearing D's coat? Mimo. Oh, I forgot my coat. Well, A's not wearing D's coat. Blurp. Hey, A's name is written in this coat. This is A's coat. Wait a minute, I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one now. This is B's coat. And C didn't even bring your coat today, so you're wearing D. You're wearing D's coat. Give D back his
Here's
coat.
my answer.
Everybody's coats are here. Which is good.
I knew it!
Correct! A, B, and D all brought coats to the park. B is wearing A's coat, so that just leaves the coats that B and D originally brought. D isn't wearing his own coat, so he must be wearing B's. That means C is wearing D's coat. Sillies. I'll let that puzzle be a lesson to you. If you are careless with your things, you can lose them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind last time you were here. Oh, I've never been... Well, never you mind. Midland Road is just on the other side of that door. I'll run ahead and open it. Hey! The door's locked! Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Luke. I'll get it open. Strange. It is locked. Look here, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded in the door. A puzzle! Chat, a puzzle! In my puzzle game. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so that all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Okay, I can do that. Probably. Okay. Oh! I see, I see. When we put something here, it means that this... When we put something here, it means that this will become 2 and that will become 2. Okay, I got it, I got it. And then we have to... We're doing algebra, chat! We're doing maths! Oh, we love a little algebra here. Okay. Algebra? Algebralians? Fear is that a reference to...
Hit show! Battle for Dream Island? No, it's a reference to Teapot. The spin-off. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Teapot is season 5, not a spin-off. Well, okay. It feels like a spin-off. Oh, wait a minute. Plus and plus. We can make these all equal the same thing. We're gonna magic square this. Okay. What's the easiest way to get a magic square out of this? I have to think of the multiplication first. Okay. So, what we want is something that multiplies by something that equals the same plus plus. Normally, I would think of 6, like 2 by 2 and 2 plus 2 are both 4, but we only have 1, 2. And 7 plus 8 is 15, but hang on. 3 times 5 is 15. 7 plus 8 is 15. Oh, but 3 plus 5 is 8, and 7 times 8 is definitely not like that. Yeah, so we want a smaller number and a larger number. Or, well, I would prefer 2 small numbers, but that won't quite work out. Oh, multiples of 2 could work for me. And I do have a 1 right here. Helpful, helpful 1. Because you see, anything plus 1 and anything times 1 is always... Yeah, okay. Alright, we hydrated chat demands. I'll tell you why it feels like a spin-off. Even though I haven't seen the other seasons. I will tell you why. Alright. Wah! And a big stretch. It is December, chat, and I don't like that. Okay. For body break, we'll do some arm circles real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I did it. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. One plus 2 is 3, and 1 times 2 is 2. But I can't make this equal 2. Okay, so this can't be 1. It can't be 1 in the multiplication spot either way. So that's right out. Plus 3 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. 3 plus 3.
No, it can't be 1 in any of the multiplication spots. So it can't be that. 4 times 3 is 12. And 2 times 6 is 12. Oh, but 2 and 6... Yeah, 2 times 6 is still 12, but 4 plus 3 is not 12. Ah! I thought I could get crafty and rotate them. Well, maybe, can I get 9? Can I get 10s out of this? No, 9 times 1 is 9. There's gotta be something that when it's 9 plus, like, that when it's plus a number is the same as when it's times that number, because that's what I need, I think. Oh. Hang on. Wait, no, I know I don't need that. Let's mark ourselves out what we got. 2 times 3. Oh, of course, 2 times all the things. $18. No, that won't work either. Get it there, 9. Will that work? That's a lot of 9s going on. No, it won't, because that's 18, and this is 9. This is harder than I think it is. I'm gonna do some math. Okay. I gotta do some maths. Let me grab out the calculator. It'll take me a second. Okay. I am not just going through every single maths. It's just... Maybe I do need the number 1. I think I might have it. No. 2 by 3. Wait, I do have it. I do need the number 1, and I do have it. Because 2 and 3 and 5, 2 plus 3 is 5, and 5 times 1 is 5. And 2 times 3 is 6, and 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, okay.
Allow me to present my solution.
I did the maths.
It seems I was right on the money.
I discounted the one. I discounted one that I shouldn't have. Here's one possible solution. The right half and left half of the equation are interchangeable. Since they involve addition and multiplication, the equation is viable even if the two numbers on the left side swap positions, or if the two numbers on the right side swap positions.
Wonderful work, Big Luke.
I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open.
If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, what was?
Show us the art!
Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. It might seem like too simple a solution, but would you two help me shove this door? Certainly. It seems we've run out of other options anyway. Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oof! Well, who's that sprawled out onto the street?
It's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. Ah, this just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just brute force.
Leighton! Leighton! Oh, that's 0. Yeah, you're right. I love that. I love that. That's cute. They need to kiss. I believe you. Well, think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming right at us and he looks mad. Hey, why'd you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up.
We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand, we had no idea you were there.
Oh, didn't realize it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm feeling kind of queasy, so I'm just going to head home now.
I seem to have driven that poor man off again.
Me mashing my numbers together. Val, I'm gonna get you a set of fridge magnets. I feel like I should get you a set of fridge magnets. Those little plastic number fridge magnets. They need to be color-coded. They are. You know those plastic number fridge magnets. Hang on, I gotta do one thing. I gotta do a thing. Hee. Fear, you're going to the exit. That's okay. I'm good at algebra.
I wouldn't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving toward the clock shop. We're just about there.
I'll go back to the clock shop someday. Old man thinks I'm gonna— Ah! She's got a puzzle for me!
So, spill the beans. Just how much trouble did that hat get you into? Is it that obvious? Oh yeah, you've got a slight shell-shocked look about you.
Fear would win BFDI, trust me. I got 8 arms, that's why.
But enough about that. Now that you're here, there's something I'd like your help with.
Oh no.
Rubbing his back, the waiter sighed wearily and said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there's one type of glass that I hate carrying. Of the 4 glass types pictured here, which one is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind that they all weigh the same. Okay. Well, A slots together with all the other A's, because it's just this. Like, straight up and down, it slots all together. I think C doesn't slot with itself very well. Like, D here, right? You can turn one of these glasses upside down and it'll fit in here. Like, you can have the upside down part fit like that and carry a bunch. And B's the same way. You can fit them like that. Chad thinks it's B. I want to say it's C because C doesn't look like it should slot into itself. We'll go with Chad's opinion.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Very good. The glass type is question B. It's the only kind of glass that's stackable, and when you stack several, they become very heavy and a pain to carry. I had not considered. I was considering one flat row because why would you stack glasses that way? Who would do that? I disagree with that. Me too. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. Ooh, Sinosauropteryx. Ooh. Just don't stack them. I know, right? And why would you? That's crazy. That's wild. Silly man. Silly waiter. Anyway, welcome in. Hello. I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. As you may have noticed, I am doing that right now. I am an octopus. We're playing Professor Layton in the Unwound Future, which I presume that people noticed because they put it. Anyway, welcome in. Oh, dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are the other way to get to science. Every 25 or 50 puzzles, you run into one that's just not right for you. I know. There's always the one where you're just like, hey, you didn't say that. Oh! Thank you for the follow. My follows are all anonymous. You guys know the drill. I believe in lurkers' rights. This way you don't get outed unless you choose to out yourself. However, they still do the same things for the channel. They still help it grow. They still make sure that I can do all of this as much as I want and can and all of that. And have a good fun time. Mm. Well, the fun thing about your art is that you can. If you feel like you need to do more with it, you can. Wizard time. What's the story with that hat of yours anyway? You must be awfully attached to it to keep it on, knowing the kind of trouble it can cause. You're quite right about that. I dare say this hat is one of my most prized possessions. Want to play a video game? Forced to learn Carlbot. Oh, sorry. Forced to moderate Discord. Oh, no. Well, I can see there's no persuading you to take it off, but be careful out there. These days, it seems like there's trouble around every corner in London.
Carlbot can be a little frustrating. My reaction rolls aren't working right now because Carlbot's being a little frustrating. Are you a puzzle? I knew it! Deep down. Watch out, you guys. Can't you see you're standing in the middle of a construction site?
Well, it's good to see that construction appears to be moving along.
If only that were the case. See, we've hit a snag. Look at these boards here.
Those are an odd shape. What are you using them for?
Nothing right now. I've got cases of these things, but I can't work with them. I need square boards, see? What's a guy to do? Oh, this is another board cutting puzzle. Yep, board cutting puzzle. I knew it! The piece of wood below is an odd shape that's difficult to work with. Your task is to cut it into two pieces that, when combined, form a square. Because of the grain of the wood, however, the two pieces can't be flipped or rotated after being cut. Oh. Draw lines that show where to make this cut, then tap submit. Oh, I remember how to do these. I remember how to do these. It's been a little while. My fan theory is that Professor Layton's Jewish. He never takes off his hat. His name is Herschel. Rule of threes dictates I need a third piece of evidence. His name is Herschel, and third thing I will say is that he is incredibly well read and extremely attentive to rules. Like, super attentive to rules. And boy howdy, if I'm gonna level with you. There's a lot of rules. There's yes amounts of rules. Fiera, this is your chance to talk about Callahan. Yes! This is my excuse to talk about my OC. We love my OCs. Callahan's a sweetheart. He's a doctor. But yes, no, I hold that idea in my head. I don't think they intended it. I don't think the people who made this game intended it, but I do hold that idea in my head, thanks. I'll keep it there. I just... many reasons. I think they intended it. Fair. Okay. Can't rotate them either, so I need to make a square. How many squares have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This needs to be a square that's 5 by 5. The only other guy in media named Herschel is Krusty the Clown. That's not a stereotypical English name. Yeah, fair. I suppose if I came across a guy named Levi, I'd probably just be like, If he's not named after the jeans, I have a suspicion. I need to draw one. Yes, one's great. How am I going to make this a 5 by 5 square while I stack this? One is from an internet object show. I'm glad you have a Helen emote. We did play Look Outside a little while ago. It's this little spot here that's bothering me. But it shouldn't bother me. It doesn't have to bother me because I can see where I can put that little spot right there. So that means that this cut has to go like this. Oh, but that won't be quite square. Oh, can I just cut it into a... like this? Can I just do stairs? And then place it here? Yeah, I think I can. Pretty sure.
should do the
We
trick.
are going to play Look Outside again in March. That's true.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I will say, I've never seen this man without a hat. Even indoors, even at dinner, this man wears his hat. Real good for keeping his head covered. Sharp answer. That wasn't too hard, right? Not really. But that wood still isn't usable as a square board. That's not how that works. Hey, look at that. One cut and I've got square boards now. Thanks for the idea, friend. Really interesting watching how other people's brain works in these games. Yeah. I got 9 brains and none of them work.
There's the shop. The door was locked earlier and no one would answer it when we knocked. And that's because you didn't know the secret knock. Watch this.
Come on in. Oh, I like that. This is good rhythm. Try now.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's here.
Well, look who's back. Ah! What are you doing hiding over there? I see you've learned the secret knock, dearie.
Actually, it was I who did the knocking spring. Is Cog around?
Oh, there you are, Luke. Cog's in the back room.
Oh, are you friends with the owners of the clock shop, Luke? I suppose I neglected to mention that earlier. Yes, Spring and Cog have been helping me.
Yeah, yeah. I love the Pingu sound a lot. Yeah, yeah.
Cog actually explains the situation better than I do, so you should ask him about it.
All right. Let's hear what he has to say. You have a button for Pingu. I approve of this. Yes! I have a Pingu button. When we play Untitled Goose Game again, I've done it before, but I haven't done it recently. When we play Untitled Goose Game again, I assume Honk will get a great deal of use. Do you have a puzzle for me? Cog's tuning up the clock in the back. Do you have a puzzle for me? Wah!
Cog's in the back room. He'll fill you in on how time travel began. Sorry for keeping you in the dark. It was never my intent to make you feel tricked.
Ooh, a fun fact! Oh boy! Let's go! We love a good fun fact. Oh, I've told you guys all about Candyland before. Let's try a different fun fact that doesn't be that. I'm thinking. Ah! I know. I think. No, I've definitely told you guys about damselfish. I love damselfish. Gosh. I gotta dig deep. Got 9 brains. Not enough facts in them. Yeah, Benry's being mean. Oh, in the Discord. Oh. In the group chat. Don't worry, I'll look in a minute. First, I need to remember a good fun fact. I used to have so many of them. Goodness. The brain drawer is emptying out. Let's see, let's see. No, I got them. You know what? I will tell you guys one that I've told you before because I think it's fun. I'm going to tell you guys about damselfishes. So, damselfish are one of the few weird fish that practice agriculture, sort of. They farm algae. So they make an area that is very algae rich and they eat algae, of course. So they just make an area that's very good for algae, and they farm it. Now, the fun thing about damselfish is that they seem to understand that humans will not eat them, that they are not tasty, that they're not worth eating. But you know what they understand that humans will eat? Sea urchins. The most annoying thing for a damselfish is a sea urchin getting into its algae bed, because sea urchins also want to eat algae. And they eat a lot of it. So the damselfish will seek out human divers, swim around, wiggle a bunch to get their attention, and then lead them to the sea urchins. And that's how they clean up their little fields of algae. And I love that for them. Ooh, Nigersaurus had the most teeth of any dinosaur. I love that too! That's so many teeth! Oh, dinosaurs have so many teeth. Depending on the dinosaur, of course. Naturally, something like a sauropod probably is going to have just the standard bone plate at the top instead of, like, specific teeth, because it's just going to be crushing plants against it anyway. Like, I think Triceratops has that too. And I feel like Pentacerosaurus definitely has the bone plate as well. Because they're primarily herbivores, more or less. In so much as anything is primarily a herbivore. I like that. Ooh, you know what? So when I look at Land Before Time, right? I'm sure we've all seen Land Before Time. It makes Sarah's design. Sarah in the original movie does not look very much like a Triceratops at all. She looks like a Pentacerosaurus. And it bothers me so much. And I know she's a baby. Triceratops had hundreds of teeth, just none at the front of its mouth. Ooh, that's so many teeth. I don't have any teeth because I'm an octopus. I have a beak. Well, I suppose that's how depends on what you count as teeth and how you count them. I have a radula, and the radula is covered with denticles. But, like, those aren't really teeth precisely. They operate in a similar way to teeth, but they're a lot more like when a cat licks your hand. If you feel the sort of sandpapery texture of its tongue, they're much more like that and much less like tooth. Like a human tooth with dentine and stuff in it. Oh yeah, I was doing something. I got distracted. I'm often distracted. Chat knows this. Very easy to distract. Welcome back! Oh, we've had such an exciting night. Alright, Cog. What's going on?
I thought I heard voices up front. Nice to see you again, Professor, and,
Luke! The Professor's apprentice!
Yes, Luke, of course. Cog, would you mind talking a bit about the wormhole and how it all started?
Aren't you gonna die in something like max 3 years? Listen, I'm a totally normal octopus. Definitely normal. Totally normal. And aquarium staff is very good at their job. Very good at their job. So good at their job. I got fished up when the sun never set on the English Empire once upon a time, a long, long time ago. And surely it has not been that long since that. Yeah, definitely. Totes. I'm only 4 centimeters big. It's definitely normal. I don't know how long a normal octopus lives. I'm definitely a normal octopus, though. Shh. Why does everyone come to me with their romance problems? Good head on your shoulders. Big heart. And also, you like drama. You seem to enjoy it when it's not happening to you. Do you not want them to come to you with their popcorn eating problems? Oh, you like a good story. Oh.
I think it would help to get everyone on the same page.
Speaking of stories.
It'd be my pleasure. You there, Luke. The smaller Luke, that is.
Yes?
Tell me, boy, what does this contraption behind me look like to you? Why, a big old clock. Right you are. By my estimates, this clock is well over 100 years old. The old gal needs a lot of TLC to keep chugging along, so I spend quite a bit of time on maintenance. I was right in the middle of oiling up her gears one day. Then 2 family goons busted in.
Oh no!
There we go. This has gotta be the place the boss was talking about. For sure. Hey, boss. There's a big clock here, just like you said. It's a real antique. Come over and see. Just what do you two think you're doing, barging into my shop? Get your hands off my clock. Can it, Gramps? You don't get to tell us what to do. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Yeah, a bunch of blockheads who won't leave my shop. Oh, if I were you, I'd keep a civil tongue in my head, old man. Now out of the way. We got a schedule to keep. What are you clowns putzing around for? Get to work. If we don't hurry, things won't be ready by the time you know who talked about. Aw, sorry, Bostro. We're trying our best, but Gramps here is making things difficult. Don't be a lunkhead. You know how to deal with difficult. Throw him in on the street. Well, let me go, you dirtbags. We're just gonna go for a little walk, Gramps. That's okay with you, isn't it? You keep your filthy hands off my clock, you hear me? We're just about on schedule. Well, we have to wait to turn this thing on until it's the exact time the big guy mentioned.
I'm just saying I'd be a great fae. Yes, eating all the stories.
That's all I heard before those brutes tossed me out of my own shop. It wasn't until later that I found out what the thugs wanted from my little clock shop. See, the family funded the construction of a time machine by some scientists. I think the idea was to use it to create some kind of wormhole or warp point. But how did they manage to do that? Beats me, it was all mumbo-jumbo. Something about opening up a vortex in the flow of time. Yeah, anyway, for whatever reason, the plan didn't go exactly as they anticipated. I see. And somehow this hole in time manifested itself in or near this clock of yours. Well, that'd be the case, yes. The clock's been here, ticking away for over 100 years. My guess is that something about the clock's age caused the warp point to gravitate to this spot. Yep, the wormhole, or whatever it's called, was pulled here and became part of my clock. The thing is, I'm the only one who can keep that old gal running, which means, like it or not, Spring and I are the only people who can open and close this wormhole.
That's really strange.
Well, it's a burden is what it is. Once the family found out about what I could do, they forced me to work the clock for them. After a while, I caught wind of Cog's situation. I'm sure it goes without saying, but Cog isn't part of the family. In fact, the family's been nothing but a source of trouble for poor Cog.
I'm sure it sure sounds that way.
Knowing that, I approached Cog and Spring and explained my idea to them. After getting them on board, and with my idea...
Wow, I can't read today. I'm gonna try this again.
After getting them on board with my idea... Yeah?
Wow, I really can't read the word idea. It's a hypothesis. You mean an idea we can test?
After getting them on board with my idea, Cog fired up the machine and helped get my message to you. And upon receiving your letter, my curiosity took myself and Luke on a journey that led us here. That's quite the plan you drummed up, Big Luke. Thank you, but it's about to get even more interesting. Oh? Professor, with Cog's help, we can send you and Little Luke back to your own time. You'll be able to ask Inspector Chelmney all the questions you want. But when you're done chatting, you will come back to put a stop to what's going on here, won't you? Luke, you of all people should know the answer to that question.
Dinosaur Train, was that a reference to that? I watched a lot of science shows as a small octopus. And I'm gonna level with you. The number of times somebody goes, I have a theory, and I go, you mean a hypothesis? That's an idea you can test. Dinosaur Train is great. We had Dinosaur Train. We also had Wonder Why. That was a very local show. Y'all might have had a show called Super Why, which was very similar, but not the same. What else did we have growing up? Oh, and Bill Nye the Science Guy, as one does. We had Super Why and Dinosaur Train. Yes! We also had a math-focused one, but I can't remember what it was called anymore. It was like Wonder Why and Super Why, and it had that format to it. But I can't remember what it was called. Oh, Cyber Chase was amazing! That's not what I was thinking of, but I love Cyber Chase! I just liked that show as a kid. I already knew all this stuff. That's fair. Cyber Chase was great. 10 out of 10. Loved Inez. It was really weird to hear Gilbert Gottfried voicing the bird. I didn't get to see a lot of Word Girl, but Cyber Chase was regularly around. Oh golly, there was so much I had when I was small. I mean, I'm still small. I'm 4 centimeters big. That's less than 2 inches, did you know? I'm very small. You can see real pictures of me in places. If Blue Sky would let me upload pictures! I mean, what? Who said that? The wind sure is crazy today. I would never be grumpy like that. Never in a million years. If only Blue Sky would let me upload pictures. I mean... Not even the... I keep trying to show you guys my lunch. And I get all excited to show you my lunch. And they won't let me... Anyway. Back to puzzles. Yeah, I think I got time. It is December though, so I will be making ornaments for everyone. There's a lot of ornaments to make and not a lot of December before it becomes time for me to give everyone ornaments. So many ornaments. I'm dying. Wah. Right, where was I? When I would have a sick day from school, put educational programming on. Oh! Oh no! What's the point of skipping school if they're just going to put educational programming on? Oh no. You've stumbled in upon a bunch of nerds. I didn't skip school, but that's because fish schools are really hard to avoid. And also delicious. I'm a nosy person who wants to find out. Alright, I was doing stuff.
I keep my promises, and I intend to solve the problem here. It's what a gentleman would do. Thank you, Professor. That was exactly the answer I was hoping for.
I like learning, but I don't want to learn on TV. That's understandable, too.
Well, I wouldn't dream of leaving things here in this state. You said it yourself, Big Luke. The only one who can stop Herschel Layton is Herschel Layton himself. Ha! Quite right. My apologies. I should never have doubted you.
See, I would just lay around and read. But it was very difficult to get out of fish school because, once again, they're very hard to avoid. They're big. They will try to eat you.
Let me see here. Seems you've solved at least 30 puzzles. Yep, you've done enough research to take your investigation back to your own time. Hopefully you'll learn something there that will help us fix the terrible situation in our time. Yes, I hope so too. Now, Cog, if you would be so kind as to fire up the clock. I hope you'll understand if I stay here. I don't want to risk distorting the events of the past any more than necessary. I agree completely. Besides, the poor inspector's eyes might very well pop out of his head if I showed up with 2 Lukes.
Oh, just think of how much fun it would be to see his reaction. Pity you can't come, Big Luke.
Okay, she's all ready to go. Let's get the show on the road.
Now, chat, I will say, I do know what's happening here. I think this is really funny.
Here we are. Ugh, I feel sick. Are you going to be all right, Luke? You're positively green. I feel sort of seasick. My ears are all stuffy, and the ground feels like it's made of marshmallow. Yep, that's the time sickness talking. The first jump I made, I felt the same way. Well, Cog, we're going to head off now and see what we can find out.
Really, that's the motion sickness talking, Luke.
Sounds good. I'll be here waiting for you. Just use that special knock and I'll let you in.
Going on. I will say, not everyone in chat knows what's going on. However, this game is also... Val, how old's this game? You like to spoil yourself on the wiki. When was this released? Do you think it's past the usually approximately 2-ish months spoiler moratorium I usually put? Do you think it's perhaps past that? 2008? 2008? What? No, that's fine. That's 17, but that's so many years. That's so many. Anyway, moving on. Listen, 2008 was like 2 years ago. You guys don't understand. In my little octopus brains, 2020 was last year. 2008 was like a couple of years ago. 2010 isn't real, and somehow 2016 is before all of that. I don't know how to explain. And how are you doing, young fella? Oh, hello there. Nice to meet you again. Again? What's this again business? Well, I just thought I'd give you some advice is all. All right, shoot. Not many folks know this, but when you solve puzzles, you can earn these. Oh, if you're going to talk about Pika Rats, we already know all about them. Oh, is that so? Well, big deal. It's not all that great a secret anyhow. Okay, well, thank you. We should really be going now. We've got a lot to do. That's about 6 times your lifespan. Shh. I'm definitely a normal octopus. Wait, you can't see me shaking my head because I am all head feet. That's what cephalopod means. The ocean is like regular water, but way too big. I gotta send you guys the ocean again. Listen, my lifespan isn't even... It's complicated. Don't tell aquarium staff. Don't tell aquarium staff, but I know how long I've been... I know how long a year is. I just don't want them to know that I know. What do you mean? What did I say? I didn't say nothing. You aren't listening. Nothing. Hi, staff. I didn't say nothing to nobody about nothing. Yep. Gotta be quicker than that. So good at this. So sneaky. Sneakiest octopus there ever was. Wait, don't just run off like that. I have a puzzle. Yes, that's right. I have a puzzle for you. Hi, Sash and Scarfin. That poor robot. To find the clock tower in the village below, just follow these directions. Go straight and take the first left. Take the next right and then the next left and you'll be right in front of you. Which spot, A through H, is the clock tower located? Oh. Mimble. Go straight and take the first left. If I go straight from here, and then take the first left. Take the next right. Oh, wait. Straight. Left. I can't take a right from there. Unless it means for me, unless it's doing that thing again, where it means that straight is this way. Left. No, it can't be. That's a right. Left. Right. That's also right. Oh, wait. Straight. Left. No, that's a left. Turns out the pin vinyl figure is about the size of an adult man's palm. That's much bigger than I was expecting. I was expecting like a Mewo size. Yeah, I would have been too. Straight. Left. Right. Straight. So I'm facing here. Which means... yeah. This way is left. This way is right. And this way's left.
And as usual. Should be there.
This
Do you
one's
play an
a
instrument?
good soul.
As a person, not as an octopus. Oh, as an octopus, I still play a flute. I play a flute and I play a harp. Flutes are easier to get around. Although you can stick any sea woodwind near me and I can probably play it. Flute, ocarina, any reedless sea instrument. Flute, ocarina, recorder, all the flute family, so like piccolo and all the various different sizes of flute. I won't be as good with all the various different sizes of flute as I am with just sort of what you'd think of as the regular flute. But I can still play them. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Basically, if you can blow into it, and there are holes on it, and that's how you make the noise, and it's not made of brass, I can probably play it. I almost managed to play clarinet, but the problem with me and reeded instruments is that they're delicious reeds. Oh, hi, Final Ace! Also, good night? Hello, and also goodbye! I'm almost done for the night anyway. Yeah, and I also play a harp. Although, I will say, I prefer to play the little, like, hand-plucked harps, the lyre, and other instruments like that. I can play a regular harp. But sometimes I get a little confused. Yeah. That's the little harp that you hold in your one hand and you play with your other. Some people will call them hand harps from time to time. Or you might see them called a shepherd's harp. They come in different shapes. You've probably seen them before because you've probably seen cartoon angels holding a harp. It looks something like that. I thought lyres only existed in antiquity. Surprise! You can play them anywhere, anytime. They still exist. Mine is steel stringed because I prefer it that way. Although usually when I'm playing a harp, I prefer nylon strings, even though they're a little bit fragile sometimes. Thought they were an extinct instrument. Nope, people still play them. They're still fun. They may not be exactly the same as they were, but they are still playable. Still perfectly good horseshoe-shaped instruments. And they're fun. There's a bunch of instruments that you'd think were extinct but weren't. Yeah, the directions are from spot A if you're facing spot D, which makes sense. There's only one way you can get there. How was that for a fun puzzle? It's in your top 10, yeah? That was okay, I guess. What? Just okay? Oh, I get it. You're playing it cool. You don't want to let on that my puzzle rocked your socks off. You might be thinking too hard about this. Can you get an electric lyre? Probably. You can get most things that hook up to an amp. You can get a harp that does that. I don't have one, but you can. Get a harp that hooks up to an amp. Because some metal songs need harps that hook up to amps, which I appreciate. There we go. That's extremely lame. Not the harp part, the metal part.
I like Apocalyptica. I don't know what to tell you. 4 cellos playing metal tunes. I'll take it. I don't know why I saved again like I needed to. Oh. I know he's gonna be a puzzle. I just know it. Chad, I save a lot playing this game. I save so much. I knew it!
Hi there, small fry. What can I do for you?
Oh wait, didn't I give Vito a... Ah, well.
Oh, I noticed there's a bus stop up ahead. London still has bus service, doesn't it? Well, of course. We've got more buses than you can shake a stick at. What an odd question to ask.
I save constantly in these. Yeah.
Excellent. Did you hear that, Professor? London's buses still run. I heard, Luke. Your exuberance is appreciated, but we don't want to unsettle our friend here. Geez, I've never seen someone so jazzed about riding the bus. Well, if you like buses, you're gonna love this little number.
Fiera, have you voted in BFDI 23 yet? Oh no! I'm gonna do that as soon as I'm done stream.
I was riding a double-decker bus, and the tour guide on the upper level told me that, including myself, there were 25 tourists in the lower level and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. How many total people were on the bus?
Chad, I'm going to show you a fun thing. So, 25... So percentages are reciprocal. Did you know? Anyway, we can do this by math. What we do is we take 25 and we multiply it by 0.4. And that's how you multiply something by a percentage. Now, I am just going to do this with a calculator. There we go. And yet, I save anyway. Oh wait, how many people total were on the bus? There are 10 people in the top of the bus, because that's 25%, or 40% of 25. And then you add them together.
Here's my answer.
What?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Wait a minute. 25? Oh, including myself. There were 25 tourists in the lower level and 40% as many tourists in the upper level. 36, the bus driver. Or the tour guide, I suppose. 37, because of the bus driver and the tour guide. Yeah, I think you're right. 37 or 38. Yeah, I know. I'm always like one number off. This is why we save scum.
How about this?
Yeah, this is why he saves scum. This is why he saves. Blah, blah, blah. This is why we save scum, because we have to count. We have to count the driver and the tour guide.
Here's my answer.
All right, we hydrate his chat to the ends.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
And a big stretch. Big stretch. Good job. 37 people were riding the bus. There were 25 tourists in the lower level, and 40% of that is 10 tourists in the upper level. This amounts to 35 tourists. If you then add the tour guide and the bus driver, you get a total of 37 people. Wait, that's what I do. I need my Pika Rats. I know, right? Save scam! That's what anyone does in this game. You know, I'm a bus aficionado myself. My favorites are the double-deckers around town. Alright. Okay. And then... stretch. Yeah, we'll do crunches. 'Cause we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Alright, and we'll remember to save. Because I always forget. Okay. But of course, it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the octopus enclosure. Boop, boop, boop. It is time to go on a little adventure. Who knows where we're going to go? It is a mystery. Until I find someone to go and visit. Who's doing stuff tonight? Let's see. What do I want to go see? Oh, Rain's playing a little to the left. Let's go see some more puzzle game. No, I do them. Anyway, that's it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we play Mask of the Rose. We're going to Fallen London. Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.